Hello, hello, happy Sunday. If you saw what I'm doing right now, it's the best mindful exercise that I know right now. It's knitting. It's completely addicting. So at night, I've been up listening to evergreen jazz and pretty much doing some kind of knitting here with Grace. So that's really something that is, if you haven't done it, I highly recommend it. So something is very therapeutic about putting that thread through and then through it again, and that's what I'm doing now. It's Sunday and I am resting. Gonna see my father today with my sister, and yesterday I recorded another 1,000 reps to die workout, and this time I did bicycle crunch. And when it was into 500, I thought, man, what have I signed up for? I kept on doing set after set after set until it was 1,001 reps. So that's gonna come up. And this is my new workout theme that I'm hooked on right now. I've been doing 1,000 squats to die, 1,000 shoulder raises to die, 1,000 crunches to die, and then I'm gonna do 1,000 lunges to die, and that will be, let's say, I'm a little bit of terrified about that one because I cannot do bad form. I have to be super, super careful. And I'll probably work it up to do 500 per leg, and then I have no idea how it feels because leg lunges and me are not really 100% working because of injuries in my past and the way I have changed the way I'm training. So that's going to be exciting, and then I'm grateful too that I have clients who can do workouts that have stronger bodies that can take all the pounding from doing rep after rep. So with this program, the 1,000 reps in 20 minutes format means that you're gonna build up volume on each muscle group or body part. And since it's under time, you cannot keep forever, so it keeps the intensity. So during these workouts, I notice myself the first set or two, of course I have the most strength and I can, use more resistance than after some reps in. But I don't have time to take 2 or 3 minutes of rest because then I won't make it to have 1,000 reps within 20 minutes. Now I noticed too that different exercises are gonna be tougher to do. For instance, I was gonna do supine leg raises, which is a long move than just like a squat. And that means I gotta keep the tempo going or I'm not gonna be able to do it. So those are gonna be tougher. Bicycle crunch and crunches are shorter range of motion, so then of course the reps take shorter time to do. I'm interested to do both banded rows. I'm interested in doing one arm dumbbell row, and I also want to do zero short range motion, and I want to do glute bridge. Well, I want to do them all, but anyway, the thing is, it's important to have a focus and challenge. For me, I see that sometimes I don't want to work out, I don't want to go to the gym and train, I'm not motivated. To have different kind of exercises make me kind of lose interest. So with one focus, one move, it's really about hitting more with volume and building up strength and muscle, and it burns calories. So I'm pretty stoked about that, and it's a playlist that I would highly recommend that you challenge yourself with. Where are you? How can you do? Can you do 500 squats? Is the progressing one? Can you do 1,000 squats? How long does it take? When I did mine, it was 28 minutes and 30 seconds or so for me to complete 1,001 squats. So I did them fast, I did them slow, and I tried to figure out how to keep the tempo. But theoretically, 1 rep per second is too speedy. So that power didn't have me, so I had to slow down. And then it took longer time. So I could be riding a fat pony for minutes, and it's still gonna be tough to get them in. So if you're bored with your workout, join me at paulinodin.uscreen.io. That's where I keep on adding my lessons and my workouts. So think about that. If you're not challenging your workout, if you're not doing things that are new, if you feel that you're stale, if there's no muscle gains, nothing, and you're not excited about your training, you gotta change it up. With muscle training and building muscle, everyone knows that variety of different programs is very important Maybe not for the body as much, except for preventing injuries, because overall it's progressive training. That as long as you notice that you're getting more reps with more weight or more resistance, you can do more load, then you have progressed. So a beginner, for instance, like me, I almost said, when I was doing the lateral raises, I started with 2.5 pounds dumbbells. Sounds like nothing. And I did 100 reps or 200 reps, and then after that there was no way I could keep up the tempo. It became really, really tough. So then I had to drop to having only my hands. It would be great to have 1 pound there, like a tomato can, so I'm gonna buy that. Because now it's all about adding resistance to each rep. The more reps I can do with resistance, the more muscular I should become. So I really am excited about getting my tomato cans and build that up, because 2.5 pound dumbbells for shoulder raises, there's no way I can do the volume. When I took some time between the sets though, then of course I could go back to the 2.5 pounds. But here comes the thing. Fatigue drives also muscle building. And if I were to rest between, I wouldn't exhaust the same thing. So again, different theories, different philosophy. For me, it's all about experimenting and taking it for a spin and see what happens. So yeah, I'm monitoring. And also here's the thing, I'm getting leaner now because I am on defeed to refeed. Friday was where I was hoping it was going to be refeed with my peanut butter, almond butter concoction. But I felt that no, there's not an obvious leaning out enough yet, and I want to speed it up. So that's why I just kept on defeed. So today it's defeed day 7, 8, 9. I think, yeah, day 9 again. So remember, 28 days first to build up momentum, to make it a new trend for my body. And it took a few weeks, maybe almost 4 weeks. Then I noticed, aha. And my body taps into fat cells first around a little bit on my arms, and then a little bit on my shoulders, then maybe a little bit on my face, then a little bit on my back. And last place it's gonna take is on my abs. So if I'm not consistent, if I'm not doing what I know is making me leaner, if I justify my refeed, I will never get leaner. So there is a difference between staying lean and having refeeds, and it boosts your metabolism more. It's harder to gain fat when you are on a system. But when you are your way to get leaner, you gotta be a stickler for principles. Don't justify or don't, change motivation. And that's what I notice in you, my clients, a lot. Why are you never getting results? Why is it that every time you check in with me months, then you go on your own and then you could come back, nothing has changed? It's the same pound or two of fat you're trying to get rid of, trying to get leaner, and there's always a new story that you're telling yourself that this time, I'm gonna do it. When we check in with me, what happened? Well, life happened, or you had a vacation. There's always something, right? And that's when I know myself that I just don't take that because I want to get results. So for me, I'm stoked to see what this week is gonna do when I'm on week 6 in my defeat to refeed protocol for myself. I'm really motivated. This time is the first time that I don't track calories. I go by knowing my choices and go with the feeling. So I'm doing cardio 5 days a week, and I'm training 5 days a week, except for my ab training 1,000 reps yesterday, so 6 days. And I'm enjoying my big po' bun dinner, and I must say that the happiest ending of my everyday is dinner and dessert. I love that. It's my motivation. So I'm definitely happy with that. I love my diet. I love my big dinner that I eat. And I love to, the way, this is the life. This is the way to look forward to special occasions and eating. And I'm getting leaner and I love the process. And there's not an ounce of me who's looking, I can't wait till this diet is over. I can't wait to go back to the way, somehow some kind of paradise imagination that we all have before it becomes a lifestyle. There's that you wish you didn't have to diet. For me, diet is my bliss because it's what I love to eat every day. And I have no big desires for eating anything that is off my plan. Like, I don't even have that in me now. That this kind of fantasy back long time ago about sneaking out on a Sunday, going to the store and buy ice cream and pizza and have a last cheat day. Like, I have no interest in that because I know I'm gonna feel so fat the next day and I'm gonna have the whole day being demotivating because I didn't wake up to be excited about, am I making progress? Am I getting leaner? Am I looking at more defined? And it's very, very exciting about being able to see more muscle definition when I'm getting leaner. So my back muscles are getting more defined, my shoulders, I love the feeling of lean legs. I just love that feeling more than I do of bulking up and feel like I don't even like to be in my body. So I'm really happy about having the experience of gaining size and see what happened there. Now I feel like hell to the no, I want to do that again. So I've become one of those people who have been self-induced lean, and I prefer this way. This is what my nature is for me now. And not feeling in my lean is not as motivating as staying on track. So it's a definitely shift in mindset, and that's what you see manifesting in my body. So growth, evolution, and realizing that there is nobody who gets away. I don't enjoy the moment of, let's see if I can get away with this bowl. Let's see if I can have this extra serving of, healthy chocolate, whatever. I don't want to do that anymore, because I know I'm just lying to myself. Like, that is not how I'm sitting here, gonna eat this, have bliss for a moment, and then already there, am I gonna get fatter from this? Is it gonna sabotage me? It's not worth it. So I'm really, really happy with my way of eating and the way I have my freedom and know I can depend on myself, that I really have joy in the daily of finding new vegetables, not having to track or weighing in things except for the minimal, like parmesan, so I don't double it up because I want to. That I have never had a better and happier nutrition life. So definitely a big gain, and I love it, and training has never been more rewarding. I enjoy all my training. And right now, I'm also still recovering from my walk jog, so I'm still in inflamed feet, and I recorded that yesterday. So to summarize this, it's important to be present in your fitness life, not live holding on to old ideals, and also to learn how to behave good for yourself. So you don't have to feel that I'm gonna go back on my diet Monday, I don't want to, and then you have this, does it have to be Monday? It can be, I'm so excited because it's Monday, and that happens when you are true to yourself. Okay, so now I want to tell you about the different things that I've been working on that is separate from Uscreen, where I have my workout videos, my meditation, my self-care and stretching sessions. And that is on Instagram. I am been building my Fighterdiet Instagram. So at Fighterdiet, I have built up content there for everything you need for defeat to refeed, getting lean, staying lean, how to eat, all the tricks and hacks for my 26 years, and keep on going with my nutrition life and the way I build it up. So it's like a gold mine of reflections, things that I have there for you who are Fighterdiet warriors, who want to be happy and healthy and lean, love to eat. You who identify like me, and you have no interest to go back to eating crap all the day. You really love the Fighterdiet life, which is mind and body in, together. And so yesterday I made some post about the 100 tips to get lean. Then I did keep it super simple 25 list. I have the easiness of macronutrients and nutrition counting, how to set it up, a calorie budget, how I do it, why, and everything is based on get rid of your over-tracking. Stop this a diet project, understand what matters and go with the flow, and how to think. So I teach you the state of mind of Fighterdiet. And all this is the content on the Fighterdiet exclusive platform. So it's not a free for everyone. You have to invest, which is $20 a month. So for that $20, you're getting my consistent coaching in a place where you know that you can send a message, you can pick up on lessons. There's not idiots, you don't have to be on social media to be looking at other people. You don't have to be there to kind of have to endure that, I wish these people weren't there. Because all these are Fighterdiet clients. All these are people, hey, my niece is going here. Hey, your mom, hon åker och lämnar barnen till de andra till golfen. Så att hon kommer snart tillbaka. So all that content is for you to have like a Fighterdiet community, which is not on Facebook in a challenge, because this is where I'm building a reel of we are together. I would love to be there for another 10 years, with you. So Fighterdiet nutrition, Fighterdiet everything, keep it simple. My workout, motivation, everything fitness life, in nutrition, mindset, self-relationship, everything we women love to talk about, healthy eating, how to be mindful, all that Fighterdiet, state of mind on Instagram. Then the other area that I'm developing and putting in exclusive content to is the Instagram for Pauline Nordin. This is where you have all the muscle flex and all the strong body definition, motivation. You can follow along my own physique journey because I share there where I don't want to have that in public. And first it was for all my muscle fans, the typical men who love that, but I realized that that was not the demographic. It's actually you women who get motivated and inspired, and my clients. So that was really an excitement to notice that my clients in training sign up to be motivated to get my insider information as a physique, my fitness journey, my life, wanting to have more of healthy, lean, natural bodybuilding lifestyle, and I'm fit over 40. So super happy about that. So with this domain, it's not only flexing because that gets boring, but I love to be able to show, my documentary about my physique and also show all the things I do for my body. So muscle management of pains, how I do self-care for my muscles, how I stretch, how I do trigger point therapy and pressure points, how I do scraping work. So yesterday, I was filming my calf and feet and toe extension exercises that I'm doing to recover. So plantar fasciitis, pains from heels, pains from running that you all have. And I'm wondering, when I ask your clients, what are you doing for it? I'm not doing anything, you say, but I am. So there is a huge need and for what my passion is about, and that is self-care, self-independent made, how I take care of my body. So Pauline body, self-care, self-love matters that way, and combined with bodybuilding is Pauline Nordin on Instagram. So that platform then is the same price. It's $20 for having my exclusive content from me there. So now up to the non-social media platforms. So first of all, the Fighterdiet recipe app is something that I'm looking for a team and investors because it's too much to handle for myself. I need other chefs, I need people who want to build Fighterdiet and take a bigger part of that, and the healthy recipes. I live the lifestyle. I want a business partner in that. So that's a long-term business project that I just cannot handle right now. So I'm super excited about it, but I'm also exhausted because I cannot do all that myself. It's a nightmare to run an app, and investing in that is also very risky, and I have a lot on my plate. So I love the recipes, and I love, creating recipes, and I love to share about how to simplify healthy eating, but it's not my forte or my passion or my knowledge to build an app with functions and set it up. So I really want that in a partner. So if you have any leads, a businesswoman who wants and love home cooking and simplify healthy eating, who loves healthy food, who understands Fighterdiet, let them know or let me know, because that's what I'm looking for. I want to build something together with other people. I'm not a one-person's lone wolf when it comes to business. That's not how I want to do it. I want to celebrate and grow and expand with like-minded people, and until I have that, it's pretty much of maintenance mode. So if you have the subscription, thank you for doing that. Thank you for enjoying the meal plans, and if I can help you out somehow in creating a meal plan, which I also do on the Fighterdiet Instagram account, just reach out and I will help you, because that's the way I can help you customer service wise. So it's on me. When you see on the app, contact us, it's not contact us, it's me. So you know that. Thank you so much for your support and your understanding with this. All right, so then, what else? Oh yeah, so the big thing then is the VIP coaching one-on-one that I do on Messenger and WhatsApp. And the fitness consultations are 30 minutes long, and I call you up and we talk about your goals and your concerns, how you want to build up your fitness life. So sometimes you just need a guide or a coach to simplify and break it down to you so you don't break down. So it's not an all or nothing thing. It's not you're going to prove that you have all your knowledge. I know you have knowledge. I know that you know everything there is to know. You're still not doing it right. So that's a difference. And you shouldn't feel embarrassed because there's nothing to be embarrassed about. And personal growth is something that I noticed that most moms have spent their whole life on raising kids, taking care of your husband. So there hasn't been any development for yourself. You don't even know yourself. And then you get triggered by insecurities, feeling that you grow old, you lost your looks or whatever. And I'm there to build you up because I see it differently. Like, I have never felt more in love with life the way I am now, because I'm not with a big fat ego that I'm trying to defend or trying to be better than I am. I love myself for who I am, and I'm a beginner's mindseted person, so I love the challenge. And when it's tough times, I kind of see that is the resistance training I want to grow a strong life. So with the one-on-one then, the program I have is the 30-minute consultation. From that day, we have 1 month together on Messenger for the support. So I love to stay connected with my clients, so you can reach out and send me a little update. So it's not like 1 month and you started your defeat, then you fell off and you don't know how to get back, and now you have to wait until a new month we're gonna have 30 minutes with me, because that's pretty passive aggressive. That you can do so much in 1 month and build it up in momentum. So remember, it's the first weeks or so that is hardest. Then you go into the rhythm. And what I want you to know, who are my clients who are on recurring messenger routine with me, is that it's so important to want to get helped and not having pride. To understand that I'm there to help you succeed, because that's what you have a coach for. You're not there to prove to me that you're still strong and young and can do everything you want, because hey, that's not life. That means growth has stopped for you if that's the way you believe you should be. So a lot of those expectations I noticed that I have to deal with is you believe that I think that you should do everything you signed up for. That the moment you talk to me, you believe that everything is supposed to be like a robot, that you are just acting according to the plan and you have no way to have leeway, and it's all about motivation. And if you're not showing up to me, I'm going to think you're weak and that you're not taking it seriously, or you are disrespecting my time. All that is just in your mind crap. I know there's a difference between doing and knowing what to do and being kind of stranded in, I just don't know how to make myself do what I know I want to be done. And I know I'm supposed to know how to do this, and I know that I've done it for all my life. I still don't know. Yeah, I know. That's why you have support. That's why I'm there, because it's easier and more rewarding in life when you have company who understands you. Sometimes you, my clients, don't have anyone who understands you or listens to you. That's why you have me in the back of your corner. So all these things is my daily joy. And then the last thing that is my personal daily joy that I want you to know about is I'm writing my children's book, the cat, the Ram, the Super Cat book story. So that's my second children's story. And I'm about to do that today before I turn off all the screens. So I write, and when I do, it just comes to me. It's like Ram is talking, and I have to just take note of it. So it's a free flow stream of that story. And I see all the images in my mind, and I get chills when I do it. And so that really excites me, and I love it. So if I could make it happen to publish a children's book that you'll read for your children, I would be so proud of that. So now we're gonna end this with a tarot card for us all. Tarot card, I can't talk, for us. So I'm gonna put my little knit down here. Man, that I love it so much. It's like meditation. Oh, I have to tell you about my dream, by the way. Okay, so first a card, and then I'm gonna tell you about the dreams, because I'm so happy that I'm dreaming again. So I'm sleeping really well, and my dreams came back when I stopped cannabis, because I'm not living in there where they have it anymore. So I'm gonna split the cards here. I love tarot because it's mindful too. Sorry for the sound. I'm gonna really funnel in here. Now you don't see it, but I'm gonna put in all the love and understanding and hope and all the joy and universe sign to all of us. And then I'm gonna pull one card for us all. So when I feel that I'm stopping it, I'm just gonna pull it up, and we'll see what this is for us all from the universe, a law of attraction. All right, so that was the 6 of Swords, which is one of those, oh, this is gonna be so good. Carolina, I'm just recording so you know. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Okay, so. Six of Swords. Alright, for personal and spiritual. The Six of Swords in your personal spiritual life is about leaving your worries and your cares behind for the sake of your own well-being. This card usually hints at what you have gone through to get to where you are. It acknowledges your need for peace and a positive transition at this moment in your life. The number tends to soothe our worries temporarily, so this is important to understand when this card appears in your reading. I think that was perfect. Yep, for what we're talking about. So now I get chills. All right, so the last thing I want to tell you about before I shut this one off is my dream last night. Okay, so I made a person up in my mind that was the combination of Dr. Joe Dispenza and my friend, the trainer Gunnar Peterson. Those two together became some kind of man. And remember now that it's not really the people you have in your mind that you use as a symbol. It's just your mind are picking up and that reflects yourself. So somehow I had a conversation with them. They had a bathrobe on. And we were in an apartment, and somehow I expressed my love, and then all of a sudden I had them looking at my face and kind of picking away from some kind of, I don't know, if you have some dirt on your face. And I noticed that my feelings were reciprocated. Then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, but I'm out there gonna explain to this person that I had these big murmurs of murals of my life and my body, like big paintings. And I was trying to find them, and when I went there to the location, it was some kind of dark alley, they were gone. So then I tried to find them, so I noticed they were inside a big industrial building. And then I saw they were wrapped into some kind of cover, so I was gonna unveil them. And then when I did, I saw they weren't there anymore. And I asked Pavel, who was the photographer of these, and I said, where did you put them? It's like our legacy. And well, he didn't know because he hadn't paid attention. So then when I was trying to kind of get out of that, there was a car that almost hit me, and I tried to kind of jump away because they were trying to kind of get to me. And so the thing is, what was so funny with this dream is like how you put things together, and then I'm going to interpret it, of course, but to have what I feel like, what is all that was important of me, everything that has become of me, where is that now? And nobody cared, and when I went to look for it, it was gone. And the feeling of that then, like, I didn't even pay attention to that, because the feeling I got from this man, that it was all for the better, it was like the past, and like, I don't care about it. So it's wonderful to remember my dreams. It was exciting to see how my mind combined two in one. And if you're not taking record of your dreams, please do, because it gives you so much insight about your subconscious mind. All right, thank you so much for listening, and I wish you the best day, and you know where to find me all over the place.